Hi there, Scorpio. I'm Annette McKinley. This is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette, coming at you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin with your love reading from now through January 31st, 2019. Please like, share, subscribe the heck out of this channel. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, all of the information you need is going to be in the description box down below. And I appreciate your positive comments and feedback. Before we get started, there is a lot going on up in the skies right now. This weekend is a very rare planetary transit through Capricorn. I believe there's 5 or 6 planets that are now direct, and they're all in their home signs, their ruling signs, and we haven't seen a placement like this since the Renaissance period around 1517. And if you look back at history, that was a time of huge change and upheaval. So I feel like the universe is forcing a lot of us to get on our right paths, on our true paths. And it's like sink or swim time, people. We also have a total lunar eclipse with a super blood full wolf moon in Leo on the evening between January 20th and 21st. And what's interesting about this is, you know, eclipses bring a lot of change, but it's in a very difficult square with Uranus. And so it's going to cause a lot of uncertainty, anxiety, for some people. So you just have to, you know, have some patience, some self-control, learn to adapt to change, and be confident while you're accepting change. Because with change comes growth, and we're all growing and evolving. So there's going to be a lot of new beginnings and opportunities that lie ahead if you decide to take the new path that's being set before you. So this is a general love reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Keep an open mind whenever you're watching tarot videos. This can resonate whenever you see it, or it might not resonate at all. It can be your story, what you're going through, or it could be what your partner or person of interest is going through right now. So always use your common sense and good judgment whenever making decisions for yourself. We're going to pull an oracle message out of the fortune deck to start off the reading. And then I'm going to be using my Trion Fidela Luna deck, which is a little freaky since we do have a very weird, lots of celestial activity this month. So weird is good. The weirder the better, I always say. All right, so this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love from now through January 31st, 2019. Thank you, Spirit. I love my guides. They're so amazing. I couldn't do this without them. Okay, the Serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. So this could be good or bad. Snakes usually represent wisdom, but it can also be someone trying to be sneaky and slither their way back into your life. If it's a green mamba, it's poisonous. Look out. There might be a snake in the grass. We'll see. Sneaky snake. All right. Spirit, what can Scorpio expect in love from now through January 31st, please, Spirit, 2019. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp, please, Spirit. Love through January 31st, 2019. Okay, off the bottom of the deck, you've got the Star, Aquarius energy. Hopes, wishes, dreams, optimism, astrology, the occult, someone in the spotlight, a literal celebrity. Healing. Ten of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You are done. You are toast. It's done. It's over. Let's see, 6. Okay, so number 6 is Gemini. This looks like the Lovers, but in this deck, it has alternate meanings of cards. So Geminis usually, they're very multifaceted. They usually have different sides to their personality. It's about duality. Air sign energy, it can mean twin flame, soulmate, but in this case, it looks like just showing different facets of yourself. So put that there. And then we've got the Emperor, number 4, Aries energy. So 3 major arcanas. On the bottom, 3 of Wands. The manifestation of the intentions that you set out into the universe, the hard work that you've done. Now you can see it starting to pay off. Things are starting to happen. 3 is a number of alignment. Holy Trinity, mind, body, spirit, all in alignment. Things coming together. Someone may live near a large body of water, or at a distance, or you're starting to make plans for the future. So this is about planning for the future, but taking a sly and subtle approach, not rushing into everything, having a plan and a backup plan and a safety net. Just you need to take your time and be very careful. Don't rush into anything, but remain positive, optimistic, and hopeful. This is about healing with the Star. You've made a wish, and now you're starting to see it come to fruition. And this is after a difficult, stressful time in your life with the Ten of Swords here. This is the ultimate mental anguish and stress, backstabbing, betrayal. Just you're as done can be, and there's nowhere else to go but up from here. It's a number 10, it's a number of endings. After 10s come the aces, a new beginning. And I feel like someone is learning to show more versatility with this Gemini energy here, the Lovers. Being able to multitask. They're able to be like a jack of all trades. Very creative, articulate, kind of like the Jester. They have a great sense of humor. They're warm, funny, witty. You know, sometimes they stick their foot in their mouth, but they mean well. This could be you or someone that you're dealing with. So I think it's about seeing all sides of something, doing some creative brainstorming, finding creative solutions to issues in your relationship. Geminis are typically very optimistic people. They're very straightforward. They have a great sense of humor. They are the life of the party. A lot of them are very creative and talented. They can be artists. So this could be someone who is seen in the spotlight, or they're the center of attention. And then we have the Emperor. This is taking control over a situation. So if this person is like scattered and all over the place, or they don't know who they are or what they want, they're going to gain control over it and step up to become a strong leader. The Emperor is Aries energy. It represents a divine masculine if you're in a soulmate, twin flame, divine partnership. And the Emperor is in charge. This person may own their own business. They might be old-fashioned and set in their ways, very stubborn. Sometimes they can have the attitude of it's their way or the highway, But I feel like this person might be flipping back and forth between either they're a hot mess or they can get themselves together. It's duality with these Geminis. If you're dealing with a Gemini, but I feel like somebody's trying to, this is very much like trying to herd cats, trying to get everyone on the same page, but doing it in a way to bring healing. Okay, let's clarify this with another deck. Why is the Serpent here for Scorpio, please? I'm doing the reading a little bit differently today because of all the celestial energy that I wanted to talk about at the beginning. Because I am also an astrologer, my readings are intuitive, but also based in astrology, numerology, and religious or spiritual ideologies. Okay, so clarifying, the Serpent is the world. So a cycle of like kind of not approaching problems head on and maybe trying to be very sly and subtle instead of just being yourself and being all out there and putting yourself in the spotlight. Maybe before you took a back seat and you let other people run all over you and it just got out of control. But I feel like you're completing a cycle. You're going to get yourself together and take control over a situation. Again, it could be you or the other person. And, you know, just get it together and end this craziness, end the chaos and the havoc. I have to point out, so there's a pregnant woman on the other card, and we've got the Serpent. This is very sexual, I'm not going to lie. So be careful, someone might be getting pregnant because someone isn't careful. So just wanted to put that out there, but we'll clarify the world with the Serpent. But there's this karmic cycle ending, time for a new beginning. I also feel like you think the world of this person, but they have a tendency to be like all over the place. Reminds me of the kid running around with scissors on the playground. They're just running amok. They've had too much sugar at lunchtime in the cafeteria, and now they're just running wild. And I feel like someone's trying to rein it in, but before they were like kind of like afraid to tell this person right out, hey, you need to like get yourself together because you're just like running amok. You're out of control. Okay, so let's clarify the world with the Serpent for Scorpio. Four of Swords, yeah, healing. So literally someone might be recovering after giving birth. But this can also be like incubating ideas, resting, meditating, literally taking a vacation with the World card. Maybe world travel was in the works, but you guys can't decide together what you want, where you want to go or what you want to do, or trying to get everybody on the same page. This is also about learning to pick your own battles and just giving it a rest. If there were arguments and fighting, it's just like, you know, you just don't want to. You just want to give it a rest and have some peace. Okay. So difficult cycles ended, karmic lessons learned, and now it's time to rest. All right, why is the Star here for Scorpio? Okay, Eight of Cups. So someone needs to remain hopeful. I feel like someone's becoming very bitter or pessimistic. They're thinking about walking away from a situation, possibly with an Aquarius or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but they're just not happy or fulfilled. They've thought about walking away. But notice this woman or person on this card is still sitting there. They haven't actually gotten up and left. I think that they need to have a more positive outlook and know that fate and destiny is guiding them in the right direction. But they're starting to have some doubts, and so just be very careful of that. And with this Ten of Swords, like I said, you know, if you're thinking about walking away, something that you put a lot of work into, this person might feel betrayed. I don't know if someone might have accidentally got somebody pregnant on vacation. They're thinking about walking away. And this, if they do, this other person's going to feel betrayed and backstabbed. That's just one scenario. I don't know. Maybe that was just for one person. I don't know why that came out, but it did. And I don't question my guides. Like I said, they just, whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. So maybe one person needed to hear that. Okay, so why is the Lovers here with this Gemini card, this alternate version? Yes, somebody's wearing a false mask here. We've got Five of Cups, but on this card, they're wearing a false, she's got a mask in her hand. So this is about seeing, they're not seeing that there's still love there. Maybe there's some regret. Maybe over a third-party situation that ended, and somebody might have gotten pregnant or had a baby with somebody else while they were out having fun with some, I don't know. But there's Five of Cups, it's regret here because they were reckless and acting like the court jester here, acting foolish, you know, scattered, running around, you know, acting crazy, wearing a false mask. And somebody's taking the mask off now, and they're having some regret over what happened. Let's clarify the Emperor. Yep, Five of Wands. Gaining control over some conflict, but this person may have also been insecure and conflicted. Do you see she's naked and trying to kind of cover herself up in shame? Worried about her image, his or her image, what others think. You know, not being able to think for yourself or have confidence in yourself, but now gaining control because the Emperor is a major arcana. Majors always override any minor cards. But that's what the getting control and balance and taking charge and doing what you want to do and not worried about what other people think. And again, getting in alignment with yourself. Things are starting to happen. Things are moving in a positive direction. You're looking long-term now. So I hope this makes sense for somebody. This is a very strange reading. It's very weird. You guys know what's going on in your lives. So let's get a message from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle for you, Scorpio. Get one message from the Oracle for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Thank you. And we'll get 2 love messages for you too after this. Innocence. Okay, so this is about somebody being really naive and foolish and out of control, and something had to end. I think they were trying to be sneaky, do some stuff behind somebody's back. There may have been a third-party situation that resulted in an unwanted pregnancy, and somebody felt betrayed and backstabbed, and now they're healing. They're definitely thinking about walking away, and they haven't walked away yet. Maybe this news just came in, and they need some time to step back from the situation and not jump to any sudden reactions, and just step back and just be alone to figure out what they're going to do. And there may be children involved here. This could also be a past life soulmate or someone from your past. Okay, so let's get 2 love messages for you, Scorpio. But there's this person here is ashamed, or they felt ashamed and worried about what other people are going to think. There may have also been some manipulation and control over this person by the Emperor. It made them feel less than. And maybe somebody didn't want to rock the boat because they didn't want other people to think anything bad about them. 2 love messages for Scorpio, please. Rendezvous. Have faith and believe a meeting between you 2 will take place. Well, somebody might have been having a secret rendezvous or fling behind somebody's back because they're being naive and foolish and out of control and got somebody pregnant. Who knows? New chapter. A new chapter in your book of love is calling you for a fresh start. So somebody might decide, might be divinely guided, thinking about walking away for something new. Or you're going to forgive this person for something, you're thinking about it. And maybe a little weekend getaway to be alone with them and talk with them might bring some fresh energy into this connection, might reignite that spark that was once there. Somebody might be planning a secret romantic rendezvous and you might get pregnant. I don't know, or you might decide just to end it and start all over again. Who knows? Like I said, everybody's story is different. You guys know what's happening in your lives. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, all of the information is in the description box down below. Thank you again for your love and support. I couldn't do this work without you. And we recently hit over 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, you guys. Until next time, be the love, be the light. Bye.